Hi, I'm Michelle from Sydney PTE Academy. Welcome to our video on how to prepare for the PTE exam if you are a beginner. Question 1. Which section should I start with? I would highly recommend that you start with the speaking section. This is the section that students struggle with the most, and it can take some time to improve. In the speaking section, a lot of students need to work on either their oral fluency or their pronunciation. For a lot of students, the biggest issue is oral fluency. If you want to improve your oral fluency, you should be learning how to speak a little bit faster and usually with fewer pauses as well. This isn't the kind of thing that you can cram the day before the exam, so I recommend you start doing the speaking section sooner rather than later. Question 2. How long do I need to prepare for the PTE exam? Well, it does depend on your current English level. If you already know your English level, that's great. If you're not quite sure of what your English level is, you can go to the Pearson website and take one of their scored online mock tests. Let's say you need to move up one band in an IELTS score. Perhaps you currently have an IELTS of 7, which is PTE score of 65, and you need to move to an IELTS score of 8, which is a 79 in the PTE. In this case, if you need to move up one band, I would recommend a minimum of 1 month of study. Let's say that you need to move up 2 bands in your IELTS score. Perhaps you currently have an IELTS score of 6, which is a PTE 50. And perhaps you need to move up to an IELTS score of 8, which in the PTE is a score of 79. In this case, if you need to move up 2 bands, I would recommend a minimum 2 months of study before you take your PTE exam. Question 3. Which questions should I study first for the PTE exam? You should absolutely start with the questions that have more marks in the PTE exam. If you are not sure about which questions are worth more marks, I would recommend you watch our video, which you can find the link for here, about which questions are the most important. If you are spending a lot of time on questions that are not important, for example, multiple choice questions, then unfortunately it can be difficult to improve your score in a short amount of time. If you liked our video today, please click the like button here. Please also click subscribe because we do have a lot of other videos coming up in the future. If you are based in Sydney and you would like to take some classes with us that are face-to-face, click on this link for more information. If you are based outside of Sydney and you would like some classes with us that are provided online, please click this link for more information about that. Best of luck to everyone for your preparation in the PTE exam.